my channel, NUBODI. I am literally Viet, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I always got to fix myself when I come on here. Alright, anyways, if you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like button, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Alright, so this is a collective reading. I just want to remind folks that may not resonate with you. Not every reading will resonate with you. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Use your discernment. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. Alright, now, what's today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. So the overall energy for this reading is flying, and it's in the reverse, and making choices. Alright. So flying talks about seeing things from a higher perspective. When it's in the upright, it's talking about seeing the bigger picture, seeing beyond the naked eye. It's in the reverse, gives me the energy that someone didn't see something. They had a choice to make, and they made a choice. It's card number 30. 30 reduces to 3. 3 is about groups, so it could be a group of people who had a choice to make, and they made this choice without seeing everything. It's card number 20. 20 reduces to 2. It's in the reverse, though. 2 is about balance, but it's also about choices. It's in the reverse. There is I feel like it's a proverb or some saying that no wrong choice, no choice is a wrong choice. You're supposed to learn from all the choices you made, but somebody's not supported by spirit. They're unable to connect. You got spirit in the place, spirit of place in the reverse. That means they're not connected. It's card number 4. 4 is about structure and stability. Somebody's not protected. Somebody or somebodies, they made a choice that led them to destruction. Let's find out. Let's get the energy. But the overall energy is a group of people didn't see the bigger picture or didn't see something, and they made a choice based on what they were only able to see locally or what was in front of them. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. We got work, labor, effort. So somebody or somebody's worked really hard at something. What did they work hard at, Holy Spirit? I just saw a thief. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this work, labor, efforts? Somebody put in some work. They put in some work to transition somebody out. That's you, collective. They try to transition you out. I feel like a group of people made a decision to do something rash, impulsively, without getting all of the information, without seeing the bigger picture or from a higher perspective, or with the third eye. Third eye is when you see stuff without the naked eye, without your 2 eyeballs. Somebody can't move on. Somebody can't move on, or a group of people can't move on because they worked really hard to transition you out, and you still here. I'm so nosy. So somebody can't move on, or don't want to move on. Oh, snap. We got courthouse. So courthouse didn't go in somebody's favor. It may force them to move on. Got a boss daddy here. Boss daddy, somebody could be a CEO, businessman, entrepreneur. Courthouse didn't go in their favor. Karmic masculine in the reverse. So we have a karmic masculine in the reverse. Karmic masculine is someone who is in their south node. Got Ice King at the bottom of the deck. So we got 3 masculine energies out here. Karmic masculine could be in the reverse. Someone who either doesn't want to be in that energy anymore. I feel like I have a confirmation burp coming, but it's not ready yet. So you have a karmic masculine here who could either not want to still be in that energy or that karmic energy, that negative energy, or they don't want you to know that they're karmic. They want to present themselves as a boss daddy. However it goes, could be that this karmic masculine in reverse and this boss daddy are working together, and Courthouse didn't go in their favor. They worked really hard, really, really hard. They can't move on from something. So let's get some more energy, find out what's going on. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Yang. So we got a Yang is the divine masculine. Sorry. Got divine masculine here. Could be working hard to get his life together, come towards you, collective. Towards the collective divine feminine. Start a new beginning. Yeah. Working really hard to create a new beginning for himself and for his divine counterpart. Card number 51. Someone can be born in May. That's Taurus and Gemini energy. May 1st to be exact. 51 reduces to 6. So you can have a divine masculine working really hard to be able to provide, working on their stability, or they can be coming into abundance of wealth and prosperity. Never-ending story. So someone thought something would never end. Someone thought that something would never end, or that this courthouse ruling, maybe it was going in their favor, you know, for a minute. Sometimes with courts, in some situations, especially with like child support, you may have to either reapply. Some women feel like the absent parent or the parent on child support is making more money, so they need more money, so then they'll go reapply. Or maybe in some court situations, every time they went to court, it went in their favor. And they thought that would never end. This right here has ended. It's card number 37. Somebody could be 37. Someone could be born in 1973. 37 reduces to 10. That cycle has completed. So it could be that a divine masculine who is receiving the wealth and abundance, prosperity, forever and ever, into the cycle. Thinker. Thinker's in the reverse. Thinker is going within. Somebody did something impulsive. Somebody did something impulsive that they thought would never end, that they would never get caught. This court ruling says otherwise. It's card number 44. Whatever they did impulsively affects their structure and stability. Card number 44. 4 is about structure and stability. Reduces to 8. Manifestation in the reverse. So they're no longer being able to manifest this milk and honey that they thought that they would never, that they would always get, that it would never end. Like it was a continuous flowing river of wealth and prosperity. So the fates have spoken. The fates have spoken. So I'm seeing this in a different light. There is a divine masculine who is going to receive abundance of blessings that's just never going to end. They earned it. They worked hard for it. This thinker in reverse, they will never have to think about money ever again. Yes, I was going to say this thinker in reverse, though, they won't have to think about it. They won't have to think about it. This cycle has closed, and it was fated to happen. It was fated to happen. Because somebody tried to transition this divine masculine out. This group of people who made a choice. They didn't see the bigger picture. You got karmic masculine here and boss daddy here. They did something to either affect the courts, or they did something in the courts, with the courts, and it didn't go in their favor. Now they feel abandoned. You got orphaned here. Card number 5. They want some things to change. They try to send some conflict, chaos, and challenges, and now they're feeling abandoned. So some people walked away from them. That was fated to happen. That was fated to happen. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Rest and rejuvenation. Somebody has anxiety. They're crashing out. They can't rest. Somebody could possibly have insomnia. They cannot sleep. Could be this divine masculine who's working really hard to build his wealth, his prosperity, his structure and stability. Maybe he's just working very hard that he's thinking about his life. Card number 19. Somebody can be born in 1991. 19 reduces to 10. Something's not complete yet for this divine masculine. It could be that he's working hard to be able to provide for his divine counterpart. Angel of strength. Could feel weary, losing power. Angel of strength gives strength card in traditional tarot. That's Leo energy. A karmic Leo could be involved. Card number 50. Somebody could be born in May. So strong on the Taurus and Gemini energy today. Somebody could be born January 9th. Capricorn energy. Somebody's not doing well. They're losing power. They're losing life force. Got this transition card here. And they're unable to rest. They're not getting adequate amounts of sleep. And they're not feeling rejuvenated. Door to value. Somebody losing sleep because you're getting money. Because your money could be flowing in. Look at all this money coming in through that door. Flowing in, door to value falls upon, never ending story. What did I say? This divine masculine is about to come up upon this milk and honey, this blessings, these abundance of blessings that's never going to end. Door to value, money coming through the doors that's never going to end. Somebody's losing strength. Somebody is crashing out because this divine masculine is about to be a big boss, or is a boss. Card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. Structure and stability. Yeah, they're going to be in a position where they won't have to worry about, can I buy food or do I have to pay this bill? Could I buy this or do I buy that? They're not going to have to worry about that. Divine masculines. And their money's never going to run out. They're going to continue to build. Man, what a coin. What did I tell you? Man, what a coin. Man with the coin. Man with the coin gives King of Pentacles energy. That's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you have card number 43. 43 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. Where 7 is about reflection, introspection. The Thinker card is about impulsive action without thought. So doing something without thought. Or just doing something without thought. It doesn't necessarily have to be impulsive. It's just, you got to think about it. Because in this situation, it's a constant flow of abundance and wealth and prosperity that's never going to end, where you don't have to think about which bills you got to pay or which bills you're able to pay, because the flow of money is going to be constant. Whereas this man holding a coin, he's thinking about his cash flow coming in. Somebody's crashing out about his cash flow coming in. These people are worried about they're worried about other people's money when they need to worry about this court situation going on over here. We got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel is in the reverse. Somebody's trying to block your crown chakra, collective, so that you don't see that this man holding the coin. So this man holding the coin coming in, they could want to pour into your home. They could want to support you. Somebody doesn't want you to see that. Somebody doesn't want you to get messages regarding that. We got adjacent possibilities. Yeah, they're trying to block you from seeing opportunities come in. Somebody's crashing out about that. Yeah, somebody's crashing out about your blessings and what you're getting, what you're receiving, because they're not receiving that. They try to take you out. So somebody could be leaving you money, giving you money, supporting you in some type of way. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy? Please and thank you. There's somebody who can't move on from your life, try to transition you out. They worked really hard at doing that, and that did not work for them. What did I say? That did not work for them. Victory and success in the reverse falls upon rest and rejuvenation. I'm telling you, they're crashing out. They can't sleep. They did not win. They were not successful. And they are not okay. Card number 6. 6 is about balance and harmony. They are not okay. Somebody could be ill because strength, losing life force, losing power. They don't have any power. They don't have any power against you or to take your milk and honey. They thought they had power. They may have had a little power at the beginning or a little power against somebody else, but they don't have any power against you, collective. Not anymore. Love begins. Got a new relationship coming. What did I tell you? This divine masculine here is working really hard to get his coins up, get his bag, so that not only can he provide for himself, but he can provide for his family, for a new divine counterpart. Love begins. Somebody's trying to block love coming in. Triumph. Again, in reverse. Somebody was trying to get your coins. This is the Triumph is the Chariot card in traditional tarot. Somebody's unable to move forward. They're trying to move forward in love with you. So you got this boss daddy here. You got this karmic masculine. One or both of them wants to move towards a feminine energy in the collective to have love, and it ain't happening. They're only trying to do that because of this door to value. this milk and honey. But you have a real boss daddy who's trying to come in and not only be a provider, but be a partner in life. Yeah, somebody doesn't have forward movement in love. Deception and envy. You can have a King of Pentacles, Earth energy, who's real deceptive and envious of your life, new life, your new relationship. Got several sevens here. 7, 7. 7 in the upright, 7 in the reverse. Yeah, someone's being real deceptive when it comes to your love life. Somebody wants to come in and be mischievous. It's not about love. It's not about love. You're trying to move fast on this. You're trying to move fast. Accelerated motion falls upon 7th chakra, your crown chakra. They don't want you to see, so they're trying to move real fast, do things under the radar, do things under all these moons. I'm sorry, all these stars. They're trying to manifest you. They don't want you to see what they're doing or how they're moving. I didn't mean to shuffle. Got financial material changes coming. And that's on both sides. So somebody's financial material is going to go up, and somebody's financial material is going to go down. They're not going to like that. Because when you were down, collective, they were up. They were living high off the hog. Living La Vida Loca. Living La Vida Loca off your energy, off of your dime, off of your back. You got to think about it, though. If somebody's trying to take you out, it's not just because they don't like you. You have something of value. Whether it's money coming in, money someone owes you, whether it's property, whatever the case may be, you have something of value that somebody else doesn't want you to have. Because they're just not out here taking out little people who, well, yeah, I was going to say whose lives are not as, everybody's life is meaningful. Everybody has a purpose. Purpose is different. It could be big or small. Your life, collective, your purpose is big. And they know that. Which is why they're trying to transition you out. And they worked really hard to do it because they're unable to move on. So if somebody's ego got smashed because they were not victorious. You got a vanishing mirror that falls upon victory and success in the reverse. Somebody's ego is hurt. What did I say? It was crashing out, right? It's card number 58. Somebody could be 58. Somebody could be born May 8th. Taurus energy. Heavy on the Taurus today. Somebody could be born 1985. 58 reduces to 13. 13 reduces to 4. Structure and stability. So somebody's home life is being affected because you got a divine masculine coming in. And they cannot rest. They're crashing out. Resonating. Well song. Somebody wants their voice to be heard. Well song talks about singing, voice being heard. Remembering. Somebody's having a deja vu. Yeah, somebody's ego is smashed because they're resonating with what's going on. They could be having an eye awakening experience. What's that? Awakening. Just said it. It's card number 61. Somebody could be 61. Someone could be born in 1961. 61 reduces to 7. Somebody's in their fields. Reflection and introspection. They're reflecting upon what's going on now because their ego is hurt. They put in a lot of work, collective, to not only transition you out, unalive you, but they put in a lot of work to destroy your life. A lot of work. A lot of hands were moved with this courthouse here. Because this is not a one-person job to destroy another person. There are many people on this board. Many people were involved. Many people going down. We got perfect storm. The courage to step out into life. Somebody can't move forward. Someone's afraid to move forward because they try to unalive you and it didn't work. So what does that mean? The energy is going to go back to where it came from. Perfect storm is coming, or they're in it, the eye of the storm. See that right there? Where is it? The eye of the storm. They're afraid to go outside. It's card number 44, structure and stability. They're afraid they're going to lose everything. They did not win. Perfect storm in the reverse falls upon triumphant in the reverse. They're afraid to step out into life. They're not living the life they were once living before all of this. Before the karma, they were living high off the hog. Structure, stability in reverse. People are losing homes, cars, finances, the lifestyle that they were living. They try to transition you out and that energy goes back. For some, yeah, it goes back the way it came. Try to unalive someone, someone's about to be unalive. For others, the energy comes back with, hey, did you hear so-and-so died? Did you hear so-and-so passed away? Did you hear? So all the people around them are starting to drop like flies. That's what it looks like when the energy goes back. For some. But the universe wants you to see what you did. Wants you to live with that. And for some people, they're like, oh, they were sick. No, they were not. Oh, were they in an accident? No. For some. But anyways, my whole point is that the energy put out does come back, but not always in the form where it was sent. Grace and generosity in reverse. So somebody took their money back. Somebody took their money back, or they stopped giving the money, and that's the storm that's affecting the structure and stability of these people. It's card number 3. So this could be an organization, church. Woo. Could be an organization or a church, community, whatever the case may be. Whoever was funding, supporting, sponsoring these people, they decide to take their money back. And so these people are losing everything. That could have been their job, or could have worked for this community. But they're losing money. And there's no possibility for union. They burnt that bridge. See the fire? It's the sun that's brightening the area, but that bridge looks like it's on fire, and there's no possibility for reunion. So they burnt the bridge with whoever this was that was giving them money, that was supporting them, sponsoring them. It's card number 47. Somebody could be born April 7th. That's Aries energy. Now they want to surrender because they're losing everything. They're losing their money. they can't get the contract back, or they can't network with these people. What did I say? This says orphaned. I said people are walking away. They lost their money. No place like home. No place like home always gives me losing your home, because your home is your castle. It's where you make it comfortable for yourself. You got your TVs and your own bed and all these things that you surround yourself with in your home. No place like home. Somebody ain't at home. Somebody's not at home with their own stuff. Alright, let's get some tea. What's going on here? How we doing for time? 31:13 on the clock. Could be significant to someone. What's the tea? What do you need to know about the situation? Please and thank you. We got marionette at the bottom of the deck. Somebody doesn't want to feel like a puppet anymore, or somebody doesn't want to do somebody else's bidding. They're losing everything. Now they want to surrender. The sky dancers over there, they want to surrender to the Most High. You got dream, sweet, and the reverse. Somebody's having nightmares because whatever it was is original to you, collective. They could have tried to taken something from you that was original to you. So origin, it began with you. It's yours. Somebody's having nightmares about something that is yours. With this courthouse here being in reverse, they could have done something in the courts to affect something that is yours. So somebody tried to give you an illness, send a reverse indulgence. Somebody might have thought they had an illness from partying. Lots of partying over there. Somebody's overindulging. Somebody is drinking. I'll just say overindulging. Somebody's overindulging to cope with their losses. And losses could be people, places, and things, finances. Yeah, we still got indulgence. Somebody's trying to cope. Oh, snap. Hold on. Thought somebody stole my deck. I'm about to get violent. Alright, let's get the tea. Somebody's full of air. They've already peaked. They know their days, their glory days are over. What did I say? Overindulgence. Somebody's drinking. Drinking, drugging, partying. They got family issues. Somebody's got some things going on and they don't know how to cope with it. Whatever they were doing with this never-ending story, they thought that however they were living was never going to end. It was never going to end for them. It was always going to be a party. It was always going to be, trips, shopping, eating good, looking good. And it's not to say that you can't do that, right? But they're doing it off of the backs of other people. They're doing it off of the backs of people who are actually working for that. Smoke and mirrors, misleading and embellishing. What did I say? They're doing it off the backs of other people. That's not their life. That's not their lifestyle. They didn't earn that lifestyle. They didn't earn that money. Case of the ex. So this karmic masculine or this boss daddy could be your ex, collective. And it says ex won't go away. What did I say? Moving on in the reverse. They don't want to move on. Somebody wants your attention, and you're not giving it to them. They're irresponsible and careless. You don't want to give their attention. You could have these people blocked. You could have moved on. Somebody's doing too much. They're doing too much, but they're doing it for somebody else. So this karmic masculine could be working for this boss daddy to try and destroy your life. To make your life a living HE double hockey sticks. Somebody's in isolation. What did I say? They're drinking a lot or carousing, party favors. They're trying to cope with their losses. With this courthouse, they could be going to prison. Private investigator. Somebody's being investigated, looking up dirt, seeing what's really going on. Homeless. What did I say? They're losing houses, cars. No place. This card said there's no place like home. What did I say? Somebody losing their house. Somebody got kicked out. Disappointments. Unfulfilled. They didn't accomplish what they were trying to accomplish fully against you. For some of you, yes, they did some things against you. They attacked you. They lied on you, lied to you, lied about you. But that wasn't the holy grail. That wasn't the grand poobah. That wasn't the final. It was like they did this and they could have stopped, but they didn't. So they did that. They could have stopped, but they didn't. Making choices. Making a choice. That was the first card out. They had a choice to stop. They could have stopped at any point, but they kept going. Like I said, for some of you, they did X, Y, and Z. Oh, that worked? Oh, okay. Let's try something else. Oh, that worked? Okay. Never ending story. They thought whatever they were doing to you, they were going to be able to do to you for the rest of your life. Somebody got parental issues. So they got a controlling parent. This controlling parent can be the boss, telling people what to do, how to do, and where to do it against you, collective. This person's a smooth talker, but they can't talk this way out of this courthouse. They have deceptive words, a forked tongue, charmingly dangerous is what it says. But you have a growth mindset. You're not paying any mind to anything that's going on. You're focused on your bag and what you need to do. They're trying to block you over here, so then you go over there. You do something over there, they're like, oh, they done moved, so then they try to come over here. Whatever you're doing, wherever you try to go, they got some people watching you, trying to stop you, block you, and drop you. But the tables are turning. Tables are turning, and they're seeing that. Fishing, so somebody's catfishing. Somebody's getting catfish. Alright, go get a couple of more and wrap this up. Somebody wants to run back to you because they see that you have a growth mindset. They see your value now. That's the thing. Flying talks about seeing a higher perspective. They didn't see your value before. They had a choice to make. Somebody had a choice to make between you and something else. Something else could be their family, their job, their side piece, their husband, their wife, whatever the case may be. But they had a choice to make, and they could have left you alone. Divine feminine. That's you, boo. The yin to their yang. Somebody's admiring the divine feminine from afar. They want to come back to you. They see who you are now. They got blindsided, or they tried to blindside you. They didn't see something coming. Yeah, they didn't know that you was this divine feminine. Naive financially. Somebody was spending money that they did not have. Yeah. Let's get some closure. Ah, come on. Remember, I want to look. There it is. There it is. Got to dig deep. Got to dig deep. Let's get some positive messages forward to move forward. Holy Spirit, positive movement forward for the collective, please and thank you. Sly and subtle. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Move in silence and don't reveal everything you know until you are ready. Move in silence, people. I told you. When you go over here, they go over here. When you go over there, they go over there. So if they don't know you over there, they can't move over there. Somebody's looking for you. They don't have your number. Maybe you moved. Maybe you're no longer on social media. Whatever the case may be, they can't move the way that they used to move against you before. Cosmic dance. Celebrate your capacity to be joyous and take comfort in knowing that your path is one of success. Move in silence so that you get that success. Obstacles. You are coming up against opposition. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it won't be impossible. You're going to be successful. There's always going to be obstacles and challenges that are beyond your control. That's different than someone intentionally putting obstacles and challenges in your way. So be mindful. Let's get one or two more. One or two more. Sagittarius energy talks about freedom, exploration, and wild heart. You may soon travel to areas your soul wants to explore, so you may expand and grow beyond your limits. Move in silence, because there's people who don't want you to explore. There's people who don't want you to go beyond your limits, because they are limited. You're not limited, but they want you to be, and they want you to think that you are, and you are not. Solitude. Look at your life with a deeper, more spiritual understanding to help you get through your priorities, or to get your priorities straight. Both is relevant. I said your life has meaning. It has purpose. They don't want you to know that. They know that. I didn't get the zodiacs. So we got heavy on the Sagittarius, and we just had Sagittarius. So Sagittarius can be very strong and significant in this reading. You could be a Sagittarius. The other one is Aquarius energy. So it's two Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Look in your charts to see where these zodiac signs land in your chart, or what's in your, I said that right. Oh, we got 68, 068. Angel number 068 says, I'll tell you when I get there. Spiritually organized. Self-assess your happiness. Your angels are asking you to get spiritually organized. Pause, commercial break. Even if you just started this journey, figure out where you want your life to go holistically. Everything you do should be thought intentionally, purposefully, holistically. All right. Says today, take an honest assessment of your life. Write down what areas you do and do not feel organized in. Narrow it down to the hours in a day so as to reflect on where little changes can be made to ease discomfort. So I'm going to toot my horn. Toot, 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 toot. I am a certified life coach, certified life purpose coach. I help people get organized. But it's not just organization. I do it holistically, spiritually. Mind, body, and spirit. So if you're interested, my information is in the description box below. But if you're watching this reading, you have some interest in spirituality, the occult, whatever that may be. Whatever your path or whatever you choose, organization is still a must, a requirement, a priority, should be. So assess your life today and find out where you need to organize and prioritize. If you need help with that, again, my information is in the description box below. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.